This is a great opportunity to discuss enlargement for all the countries of the Western Balkans. I'm here to present Montenegro, and I'm here also to present all the major achievements that Montenegro has done over the last few months in terms of its EU accession, the new government which is put in place, a number of major steps related to the rule of law. Montenegro is the front runner, and we are also very much hoping to see some of the major positive outcomes on behalf of the European Union, and to also speed up the process of the EU accession, with the hope that Montenegro can become a new member state by 2028, and this is exactly the position that we as a country have. Pa kao što sam rekao, očekujem da je summit jedna dobra prilika da još jednom ponovimo ispred evropskih lidera sve one pozitivne stvari koje su se desile u Crnoj Gori u proteklih par mjeseci. Znate da smo dobili novu vladu, da je i nova parlamentarna većina zajedno sa novom vladom uradila već neke prve korake na putu imenovanja važnih funkcija u našem pravosuđu. Također, vrlo dobra vijest koja se tiče i našeg učešća u okviru plana rasta koji je gospođa von der Leyen predstavila u Crnoj Gori. Kao što znate, Crna Gora je najnaprednija od svih zemalja kandidata i smatram da taj princip regate, to jest da svaka zemlja u odnosu na svoje zasluge treba da ima svoju dinamiku, je nešto što ću ovdje danas i prezentovati sa ciljem da Crna Gora postane nova 28. članica Europske unije do 2028. godine.
Sir, the EU always stresses that this is a merit-based process. What, on the other hand, do you expect from the EU in order to be ready for accession?
So I think that following the Russian aggression in Ukraine, this is what I always also say when I discuss it with the European leaders. There was a wake-up call in Brussels as well as in some other European capitals that the accession process has sort of been acknowledged to be, apart from its technical aspects, also to have the geopolitical and security aspect for the European continent. And this is what I think now is a new momentum that we all need to seize, both the European Union, the member states of the European Union, as well as the candidate countries. When it comes to the merit-based process, I think that that's the way to go. For Montenegro, that is very important, as Montenegro is the front runner. It is the most advanced out of all the candidate countries. We are the smallest as well, economically the most advanced, and we are the country that is fully aligning its foreign and security policy with the one of the EU. And this is exactly something that I want to repeat also today in the discussion with the other European leaders. I think that the merit-based process, reforms that we also need to do and to speed up at home, is very important. And I think that's the beauty of the European Union, because the EU is still the strongest external anchor for all the candidate countries when it comes to speeding up the reform processes in the candidate countries.
But still, how do you look at this club? Because Orban, for instance, is vetoing every decision, especially tomorrow and on Friday. Is that really something you would like to join, or are you looking a little bit concerned?
Listen, Europe is about consensus, and I think this is also the point of this meeting, to sit together and to discuss. Putting together the national interest of so many different member states as well as the candidate countries is a difficult task. But I think that the beauty of Europe is that Europe ultimately always comes with a positive outcome, which is something as a joint denominator for all the national interests. I'm very much hopeful that Hungary will also change its attitude towards the European perspective, not so much for the Western Balkans, because as you know, Hungary is very much supportive of the Western Balkan European perspective, but also when it comes to the eastern neighborhood. I think that the choice of the Ukrainian people is very important, and you all know that Ukrainian people want to be the part of the EU. Ultimately, as it stands for Montenegro, it stands for Ukraine as well. It is ultimately a merit-based, reform-oriented process that we are, as the country, as Montenegro, committed to, and I truly believe this is what all the other candidate countries are committed to.
What the process of gradual integration is countries to rebrand.
About a gradual integration.
Right.
Would that be enough for you? I mean, what exactly does that mean in your eyes? Is it only about sitting in these meetings, or is it also about money?
I think that for the countries like Montenegro, which are the most advanced, which don't really have any issues with their neighbors, which are economically the most advanced, which are members of NATO, gradual integration is a good thing, but that's not the goal itself. We do want to see the full membership, and I truly believe that is also in the interest of the European Union to have one positive story, such as Montenegro. So I truly believe that the accession of Montenegro into the EU is a story much bigger than Montenegro, can be a positive signal for everybody else that reforms pay off. Thank you very much again.
Success.
Thank you.